Hi beautifuls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hello, welcome, I am Finn, and in today's video I'm coming at you with two kind of different videos combined. I have got a get ready with me today for my 25th birthday. I was planning on changing my upload schedules to Tuesdays and Sundays, and if I do that this week, that means that Tuesday is actually my birthday. So if I'm uploading this on Tuesday, it's my birthday. It's editing Finley from the future. Just to clarify my idiocy, it's not my birthday on Tuesday, it's my birthday on Wednesday. Clarification done. Enjoy the rest of the video. For my 25th, I really wanted to go to a really bougie high-end cocktail bar, maybe go to London, just get a little bit tipsy, but that's obviously not going to happen. So in today's video I'm going to be getting ready with you guys as if I was going anyway. And while I'm getting ready with you guys, I'm going to be telling you guys 25 life lessons I believe should be learnt before you hit 25. Now these are life lessons that I've learnt myself over the past 25 years really, and a lot of them are really dear to me, and I honestly believe that learning these lessons can affect your life in a positive way. So the first thing I'm going to do is my hair, because I always start with my hair first. I'm going to be curling it and then I'm going to chuck it up in a bun. Life lesson number one. Forgiveness is actually a sign of your strength and not a sign of your weakness. I always used to think that if I forgive someone for some proper wrongdoing, then it was like I was saying I'm okay with being treated like that, but it's not. It's really not. If I forgive someone for wrongdoing with me, it means that I've come to terms with it. I understand it more. I understand kind of why you did it. I might not agree with it, but you know what I forgive you for. Forgiving someone for wrongdoing shows that you're a lot stronger than what that person was. Ta-da! Life lesson number two is to hold yourself accountable for your mistakes and actually forgive yourself for them. We are human. We are not robots. We are not perfect. You're going to mess up and it's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, so life lesson number three. If one door closes on you, get up and go and open another one. And if you didn't get a job role, fair enough, that door's shut. Go and open another one, go and look for another job. Don't sit around and wait for life to give you things. You need to get up and fight for it. I'm just going to spray these curls with some hairspray. This is just cheap stuff, it's from Aldi. And then I'm going to pin them up so that when I'm all ready later, I say some hairspray, I'm going to like just overhaul with hairspray. And then twist, up and clip. Boom. Lesson number four is so important. Listen to your intuition. If something feels off, that's because something is off. Listen to your gut feeling. Number five, when it comes to your happiness and things that make you happy, actually no one else's opinion really matters. It's good to get opinions and it's good to kind of listen to them, but it's your happiness. So you should probably go with your gut. For example, if jumping out of an aeroplane is going to make you happy, but your entire family are telling you that actually no, it's a really dangerous idea, but you've really thought about it, you're going to go for a reputable company, it's all as safe as can be and it's going to make you happy, then why are you going to listen to the rest of your family? And that applies to every single other thing that is going to make you happy. Go for the job roles you want, do what you want, and as long as you're safe and legal, be happy about it. Number six, don't be scared to move away and start afresh. And when I say move away, I like move country, move county, do whatever you've got to do. I was terrified to move away for years, and then when I got my dream job, I moved county, so I'm about 2 hours now away from my hometown. And I moved on my own, got a house share on my own, I knew no one, and honestly the best thing I ever did was to move. The best thing. Number seven, the second you know you've made a mistake or you've upset someone, you have to apologise. Apologise as soon as you know you have done something wrong. Don't wait, don't panic, try not to get anxious about apologising. Just go and do it. It will make you feel better because it won't be on your mind. The other person will feel better because they'll have more respect for you for apologising quickly, and overall everyone's just happier. Okay, so moving on to my favourite bit is my makeup, and for my base I'm going to start off with the Face Studio Prime from Maybelline. I really like this stuff, it's awesome. Lesson 8. If no one takes up a stand against something, that's your opportunity to take that stand. Don't sit around and notice things that you don't agree with and not do anything about it. Because ultimately there are two types of people. There are those that do bad things, and then there are those that see bad things being done and do nothing about it. If you see something bad being done, or if you don't agree with something, just get involved. I don't mean put yourself in danger's way, but there's always something you can do, whether that's start a petition or speak to a manager. Like, go be a Karen, it's fine. I'm now going in with my favourite foundation ever. This is the W7 Legend Lasting Wear, which is the dupe for the Estee Lauder one. So life lesson number 9. Despite what the last one was, learn how to pick your fights. Sometimes arguing with people is worse than talking to a wall. If someone's not mature enough to understand a different perspective or to actually engage in a proper solid argument, then you need to be more mature and just learn to pick your fights. You're not going to change that person's perspective, you're not going to teach them anything new. Just move on, save yourself the trouble. But now my foundation's done, I'm going to be going with my concealer. I used this one from Primark and it has got vitamin E and aloe vera in it. I really like this one, by the way. It's a bit like a NYX dupe. I'm now going to use my Smoothly Does It pressed powder from Poundland. I actually love this stuff so much, so I've just purchased a new one, so I'm going to use the rest of this, but that's pan. And my Real Techniques brush, and just pat that on my skin. Life lesson number 11, look after all of your belongings. And that sounds really, really silly, but I mean just like the little things. If you look after everything that you own, you're never going to have to renew anything. Life lesson number 9 is if you're going to argue with someone, know your points, know where you sit. You can't argue with someone without knowing the information that you're trying to argue. There's no point in that. Before you start trying to convince people otherwise or engaging in a debate about something that's quite deep or maybe quite controversial, make sure you understand where you sit in amongst those points. I'll be honest guys, I can't really be bothered to do much for my eyebrows today, so I'm going to be taking my collection eyebrow kit and I'm just going to draw them on and then fill them in a little bit. Life lesson number 12, dress for success. That's basically it. Dress as though you're a boss and you'll start acting like a boss and people will start respecting and treating you as though you're a boss. It's like a butterfly effect. Lesson number 13, get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happened from the comfort of a comfort zone. Okay, cheekers, I'm using my I Heart Revolution Marshmallow palette for my blush. I think I'm just going to go in with the shade Marshmallow here. Now I'm going to be using my favourite palette ever, and I'm going to be going in with the Vintage Lace highlight palette, that's the word, from Makeup Revolution as well. I'm going to be taking probably the pinky shade, to be honest, so yeah, pink shade. Okay, number 14. Stop focusing on what can go wrong and start focusing on what can go right. If we are constantly engaging our brains in the negative of a situation, your brain will start teaching you to look for that in everything, and we don't want a negative life, so start focusing on the positives. Drop the negatives, because you don't know what's going to go wrong yet or if it will go wrong. It could be the best damn decision of your life. I'm going to be going for a really natural eyeshadow look today, so I'm going to be using my W7 Socialite palette, which is a dupe for another palette, I don't actually know, but this is gorgeous. I love this palette, it's so pretty. Life lesson 15. You are not, and nor will you ever be perfect. Stop holding yourself to such a high standard. You can be the best you can be, but you're never going to be absolutely perfect. We are not robots, we are humans. Just let yourself have that. Just be perfectly imperfect. Okay, lesson number 16. Stop putting things off until tomorrow. If you keep doing that, whatever you're putting off is never going to get done. Okay, so that's my eyeshadow at the moment. Like I say, it is not perfect, but you know, it will be fine, because technically all I'm doing is I'm going to get ready, put the dress on for the remainder of this video, and then I'm probably going to curl up, watch YouTube and eat my ice cream. So lesson 17 is something that I've done for a long time, but basically when I was in year 8 or year 9, I told myself, that's it, I'm not going to lie anymore. And I was telling stupid lies, like when I was 13, 14, lies that I didn't even need to tell. So that's it, I told myself no more, and since then I can honestly say the only white lies I've ever told are about like Christmas presents or birthday presents. Don't lie about things. If you have a reputation as a liar, then the one time that you tell the truth and you need people to believe you, you're going to struggle finding people. Number 18 is actually really similar. It's just stop bitching about people. And I've put in brackets mostly next to it because sometimes you need a little bit of a bitch. Sometimes you need to talk about someone to get them off your nerves. But stop the petty bitching. It's just put your claws away. We are all females. We should be sticking up for each other. We should be rooting each other on. Stop scratching other girls. So for lips, I'm going to be going in with my Lord and Berry lip liner, and then on top of that I'm going to be putting my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. I really like these colours together, so let's just do that. Life lesson 19. Confidence is not believing that everyone is going to like you. Confidence is accepting the fact that you're going to be fine even if they don't. So that said, I know it's really difficult, but just be confident in yourself. You know who you are, you know what your morals are and who you stand for and what you stand for basically. So embrace that. That's you, that's who you are, and you are beautiful and you are so confident in that it doesn't matter if people don't like you because you are you. You're not going to like everyone that you meet, and not everyone you meet is going to like you. But I have just got changed. I love this dress, and this is definitely what I would wear if I was going to a bougie cocktail bar, and I'll show you the full length in a minute. Life lesson number 20. Accept people for who they are even if you don't like them. And it's so difficult, like when you're young, to sort of wrap your head around, to get your head around, because normally if you don't like someone, you're just like, I don't like you, I'm not going to accept you, blah blah blah. But actually it's really easy. People say that respect should be earned. Actually it's the opposite. Respect should be the beginning bit. Like, you should have respect for everyone until they prove to you that that respect needs to be taken away. Lesson number 21. You're gonna have down days, and that's fine. Just because you had a down day, or just because you're having a down day, it doesn't make the day a failure. Everyone in their life needs mental health days, you need recuperation days. You can't be 100% go, go, go all the time. So, if you need a day off, take the day off. Love yourself for it and come back to it tomorrow. Number 22, save, save, save. And I mean that like literally. Save your money, keep saving. You're going to need the money in the future. You're going to need a mortgage, a house, a car maybe. Just save all of your cash. Look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. 23, don't be entitled. The world does not owe you anything. And I learnt this when I was like 9. Life isn't fair. The world doesn't owe you anything. Everyone in life is given cards. It's not about what other people can make of your cards, it's about what you make of your cards. So, play your hand well. Number 24 is a really difficult one, especially if you're related, but basically get rid of toxic people. You don't need toxic people in your life. You'll know if they're toxic because your intuition will tell you that they're toxic, or you just won't be very happy around these people. Get rid of them. We shouldn't have any more of that, but they're still your mum, they're still your brother stuff. If they're toxic to you and they upset your vibes, get rid of them. You don't need it, you don't need it. Life is too short for that kind of negativity. And lastly, number 25 is learn how to love yourself. And that's something that I've only recently learned how to do, to be honest, is how to embrace me and love me as such. And to be honest, like, I'm 25 and I can wake up and think like, yeah, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I stand for. And you know what? I actually quite like me as a person. I like my morals, and I think that's what I mean by this. So learn to love you. If there's something about you that you don't like, work on it, change it. So beautifuls, they're my 25 life lessons that I've learnt before hitting the age of 25. Like I said, if I've sort of edited this and posted it correctly, then if this is posted on Tuesday, it's my birthday, and I'm currently 25. I'm going to learn so much more over the next 25 years, I just know it. I've curled my hair, my eye makeup is like a kind of cut crease goldy effect. I really like my makeup actually. I think I did an okay job of that. And then the dress that I've got on, it's a little bit boobyish, I won't lie, but I'm 25, I'm legal, so I should be allowed. It is just a navy blue Bardo off-shoulder plunge line bodycon, that's all it is. And it's not short, it literally sits at my knee. This is from Boohoo. If I can find it, I'll link in the description box, but I love this dress. And this is in a size 6, but I'm actually a size 8 to 10, so the fact this still fits is quite good. Although I do feel like I can't breathe slightly. So if you like the video, please don't forget to hit that like button and maybe hit the sub button if you want to see or hear more from me. I really, really hope you have a fantastic day, evening or weekend wherever you are in the world, and I really hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, love you, bye.